It's the New York Giants and the Houston Texans on Monday night.
In the only franchise has ever known. The home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Welcome to another entertaining matchup, folks. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart on the call in this one. And Brock, running backs down on the field, you can really take over their offenses when they get in the groove.
And I think that's going to be the ultimate goal of both of these offenses, right? I mean, there's just no confusion about it. They want to get their bell cow in that groove and get them going. Find that rhythm where they're ripping off chunk yardage, run after run, and then just keep on feeding that beast. In a game like this, whichever offense can get that rhythm and run game going first is likely going to be your winner.
Here's Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And we're off and running from Houston. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we have a momentary stoppage for an injured Giant as they get somebody out there to tend to him. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A give to Mixon up the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. Back to throw, Stroud. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Play action on 1st down. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense. It just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Stroud. He's going to push one deep down the right. That's caught at the 25. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. So the Giants out and getting set for their first drive. Leading them out in his 6th NFL season since being picked 6th overall, Daniel Jones.
Well, the first year of Daniel Jones' new big contract didn't go the way anyone wanted to in New York. The team struggled to a 1-5 start, and an ACL ultimately ended Daniel's season. Remember, before he got that contract, it was his legs, it was his athleticism, it was his movement play that really led the Giants forward. Can he get back to that off that knee injury? We'll all be watching this season.
They go play action on first. He puts some power on a deep one left. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Throwing from the gun. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's Jones. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Short pass.
Like SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They're going play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Throw on 3rd down. Look, and he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know Pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On 4th down, we'll see Graham Gano lead the Giants field goal unit out. Leads a good amount here, too, 51 yards away. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
This Texans offense readied up for its second drive of the contest. They've gotten off to the exact start they wanted, Brock, and now an early chance to pull away and get some distance on their opponents. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
They go play action here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Bobby Okereke. And the Giants get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Jones now to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. There aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Jones looking to throw. He finds Johnson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. Throwing from the gun here. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. To throw, here's Jones. He's got it, room to run. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Giants reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Devin Singletary with the touchdown. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, they'll run. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he's going to get past the 40 before he goes out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Some movement there before the snap. Right side of the line. This is going to back them up. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Back now, pressure on its way. Gets this to Woods. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Back To the line they go. It's second down. Now it's Stroud. Has his man. It's Mixon. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, the big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
They bring the tight end in motion. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him out. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. Now here comes the New York offense. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll give up the gut to Singletary. And this one doesn't go far. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd. From the 19. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. But you sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? A costly false start penalty as 3rd down becomes much more difficult to convert as they back it up 5. The penalty makes it 3rd and 8 here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He has the first over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one hits for 30. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and that tremendous accuracy come to life.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Wideouts getting involved in the ground game. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And hold 1st down twice is tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Jones. This is complete to Neighbors. And he's brought down after a short gain.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware, but he's a viable option as well.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this one does not go far. They pick up a single yard, still well behind the sticks for this third down. Here's Jones to throw. Neighbors with a catch. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Finally some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a first down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league, and you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
And he won't win the race to the outside. That one's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They'll run with Singletary. Breaks the tackle, still going. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. Finds his target, Robinson. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Jones. Cut at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Giants. Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And he runs it across, touchdown. The Giants pick it off and get points on the ensuing. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to down their throat.
Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now we get a look at this Texans offense. They've stalled out since that first touchdown, Brock, while their opponents have done the opposite. They've heated up, and their original 7-point lead, now a deficit of 7. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 43. This is complete to Schultz. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Run here following the penalty. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A pickup of 7, so they're looking at 9 yards to go now on 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throw on 3rd down. Down he goes. The Giants got to him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
The Texans set to punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Jones. That one is caught left side of the field. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Things look good on the play until we saw the pull of the face mask, and that spoils the defensive effort. They'll enjoy a 1st and 10 following the face mask penalty. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He's got it near the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, That gets the job done.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants take a 13-point lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Out now come the Texans on offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They motion the tight end over. Here we go, 2nd and 9. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They send Diggs in motion right. To the air, 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. Got a man open, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
1st down, ball at the 36. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Giants will have a first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
He takes it himself. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll send their tight end right. Got a man. Robinson has it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing it again here. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jones now to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football, even from the best at every level. Nothing more to do but shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be right back your way.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. It's a give to Singletary. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Motion man right is Slayton. They're going play action. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Their offense running back out now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Stroud now. Got his man on the in. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, But it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Play action on first down. Flushed out of the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Back to throw, Stroud. He's got it, room to run. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Second and 3 now. From the 38. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get two hands on it and take it the other way.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down, drive on the line with this snap. Looking to throw, Stroud. He's got it to his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. They went for it and got the 4 yards they needed, and that keeps this drive alive.
Oh, I love fourth downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out, well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Throwing is Stroud. Quick hitter complete. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Second and 6 coming up here. Running left is Mixon. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
They're going to throw it on third and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this fourth down. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
Can I be honest with you for a second, Kate? These are the kind of plays as an analyst that are hard for me. On one side, I love to praise the yards after catch created by that broken tackle. On the other side, I know that defender and that defense has got to make that play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Giants trying to make some noise before halftime. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Jones to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing here, Jones. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. And it's caught. And he's across for the score. But along the way, a flag came out, so let's see who this one's on. The Giants boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Gano for the PAT. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Here comes their offense out again. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They've got 1st down from the 31. Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To the air, Stroud. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Here's Stroud. Chased out to his right. He's on the move. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, and we see the rare clipping call. It is a dangerous play, and it gives the offense some significant yards and a first. They go play action on first. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. They go play action here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Nico Collins, the intended target. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's a very quick trigger, and the hurried throw was much tougher to complete. He may have rushed that one thinking the pressure was just about to get to him in the pocket.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Got a man open, complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
A final throw before the break. And the Giants are too much. They take him down. 4 through 2 here with the Giants overcoming home field advantage. They've got the lead at the break. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And with that, we welcome you all into our EA Sports studios. This is the Halftime Report. It was a terrific first half from quarterback Daniel Jones. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Got a man. Coverage lost him. Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Now a run by Singletary. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 2. He's got top, and the pressure brings him down, but oh, wait a second, flag on the play. Gonna have to see if this one stands. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Here's a throw on the out route. Complete. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Into the hands of Neighbors. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Second and 3 now. Toss to the right side. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Jones now to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Here's a toss running left. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here we go, second and very long. Connects with Johnson. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To throw, here's Jones. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky to the line, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at the big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
Graham Gano and the Giants field goal unit out from 37 yards in the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Gano ready to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Going right side, mixing with it. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. The flag makes this 3rd down and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Escapes the pocket. Escapes the sack. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
When a play breaks down, every once in a while, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on that ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that one.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing is Stroud. Quick hitter complete. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Giants side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
When you throw that comeback route versus zone, you have to see the underneath defenders. It's frankly easier, Kate, to throw it versus man-to-man. You know where everybody is. But in zone, you better trust your eyes underneath. And when you do, there's completions like that to be had.
Back now, pressure on its way. Diggs there to bring it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 27. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in flight. I'll tell you this, Kate, on shorter throws, these receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
Throw on third down. Completed to Collins. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up a Houston first. Tight end going in motion here. From the red zone now. Schultz with the catch. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. He's got it, room to run. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. They'll try to run it in. And he's in. They get the 2 points, but, oh, there's a flag down. And the way they're reacting sure looks like a hold. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try. Surprise here, they're running for it. And no, he can't reach the end zone again. Got them the touchdown, but cannot add on another 2. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Singletary. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Jones. They dump it off to the back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness that's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. He's got this at the 27. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Texans and running back Joe Mixon headed out for their next series. They got the job done their last time out. Still trailing by a lot, though, so they're going to need a repeat of that touchdown here. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Giants will take over beyond their own 40.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback, and frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Giants and Darius Slayton with the football once again. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This finds Singletary. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Pushing for the red zone. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Oh, it's a push with a tight end. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. They don't pick up anything there, and now it's second and goal.
You know, how often do we talk about awareness, and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a secondary ball carrier, and the defense was aware enough to cut him down for a big red zone stop.
That's into the hands of Singletary. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Jones looking to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants grow their lead off the turnover. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Gano ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneak in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
They go play action on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So it'll be second down.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football. It is a part of the game, even for the very best. Nothing more to do about it now than shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be coming right back your way.
Second and 10 now. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Running it after the penalty. Cuts it to the right sideline. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's the Texans with the football and a chance to do a little window dressing here in the fourth. Third and 4 coming up now. To the air, Stroud. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Now it's Stroud. Oh, good effort there. Didn't get the feet in, though. It looked like he had them both. Couldn't tap the second one down, incomplete.
Man, these guys are sideline mavens. They always seem to know exactly where that boundary is without looking. But he's not quite at that level yet. Lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
He'll throw again on second down. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they bring him down around the 34. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's Stroud now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
Working inside the red zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Giants and Daniel Jones making their return to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, a carry by Singletary. He cuts it back. It's a foot race! And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now stick with Singletary. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Motioning one of the tight ends. This finds Bellinger. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
1st down from the red zone. Has it in close. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. Option design here. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
It's 2nd and goal. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. know, ready to send this away. His return starts at the 5. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. This offense ready to get going again now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Second and 6 coming up here. From the 39. Diggs there to bring it in. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Back to throw. Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Well, they got him down before he could do any more damage in terms of yards. And that's no easy job, mind you, tackling a big tight end. But the main damage had already been done. He kept this drive going by getting beyond the line of game.
Gets this one to Pierce. And he's going to step out with no gain.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing it again here. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Well, the offense wanted to spark, and he delivered a lightning bolt. Huge gain that totally changes the tone of this drive.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. They'll send him up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard on the gain there, and now it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 4.
Well, you're getting a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
From the gun on 3rd down. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans lower the deficit they face. Tank Dell the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Giants about to get to work on offense. And you can see in these clips quite an extensive highlight reel he's put together in what is a 4-touchdown game for him already.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this guy's in the zone. I know in hoops, sometimes shooters say that hoop looks and that basket looks enormous. Right? I know on a golf course you're thinking, man, everything is a birdie. For this guy today, 4 touchdowns on the ledger, he's made it look easy.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Coming right to Singletary. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. The offenses love execution and plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
From the 36. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Play calling could be a little bit of a love-hate relationship. You love the 1st down run. You hate the 2nd down sack. And now you're in a 3rd down situation where you probably got to put it in the air.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. He's running for it. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st down, they'll run. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. Here's Singletary again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. Back to the well again. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. They get back 8 and now have a 2nd and much more manageable 7. Back-to-back carries here. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now the call helps, but still a third down to figure out now. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
The Giants are set to punt. And this will be his second effort of the contest. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. The Texans and wide receiver Nico Collins ready to go once again. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing to Stroud. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And that takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. 2nd and 3 now. Here's Stroud. He's got Pierce. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it sets up a Houston first.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Stroud. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Gano for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Their offense ready to take the field now. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Has his man. It's Mixon. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
From the 31. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has a man, it's Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second and 3 now. From the 47. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Got a man open, complete. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there. Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Oh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. All right, here we go. Second down. They'll throw it again. It's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They go play action here. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Plays like that are called twofers. It's why coaches live 2 years for one. All the planning, great play call, careful execution led to that, and it was still dropped to the turf. Touchdown lost.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a small chunk off that lead. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. there. Barron has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. And the drive will start.